Welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota, the site of the Seahawks' third preseason game against the Vikings. I'm Jen Mueller alongside John Boyle from Seahawks.com, and here are the numbers we are tracking for the game. And John, I think the most obvious one is the number 1. That is the rank of the Vikings defense last year, and I think it means it's a good test for the Seahawks.
Yeah, this couldn't work out better for an offense that, is trying to work some things out and find out where they stand heading into the regular season. This is going to be the game that Russell Wilson and the starters play the longest into the third quarter at least. So to get that test against a team that led the league in points allowed, in total defense, great run defense, good pass rush, really they're talented all over. So this will be a great test for the Seahawks offense. It's kind of a good benchmark to see where they are.
Well, and one of the things the Seahawks offense wants to work on is their red zone efficiency, which brings us to our second number, and that's 20. When you get inside the 20-yard line, you gotta score.
Yeah, and first drive of the first preseason game, that was perfect. March down the field, put it in the end zone, that's what they want to do. Since then, they've had some troubles. The second string offense had an interception in the red zone. Last week, the first string offense got 2 field goals out of 3 red zone trips, turned it over once, and as Pete Carroll always says, you got to take care of the ball first and foremost, but even when they can do that, they got to also put it in the end zone, not settle for field goals. So that's going to be a big goal for the offense this week.
Defensively, the number we're looking at is 54. That's Bobby Wagner's number, and he talked this week about needing to see better communication from the defense.
Yeah, he talked about with the guys that he played with for so long, sometimes it didn't have to be verbal. It could be a hand signal, just a look, a nod, a gesture. There's some new faces on defense this year, so for him, KJ Wright, kind of those leaders on the defense, they need to communicate more verbally, and he said that. He's kind of got to be over-communicating. And, again, starters are going to be in the game longer, so this will be important for them to kind of work out any kinks there might be to make sure they're going well in the regular season.
Yeah, this is the dress rehearsal for the regular season, so it'll be interesting to see how the Seahawks measure up. John's got you covered on Seahawks.com. Of course, you can listen to the game on the Seahawks Radio Network.